Thank you, Mr. President, and my good friend from Connecticut, and I appreciate his unwavering commitment to continue to fight for justice and fairness for all, and he does it every day. I'm here to say happy birthday to West Virginia. We're 151 years. On June 20th, tomorrow, we will be 151 years old. I rise today to honor my great state. I've often said this, Mr. President, some of us were lucky enough to be born and raised there, and I'm one of the lucky ones. Some people were smart enough to move there, and some people just wish they could get there. So under any circumstance, we will take you. This is a state that truly embodies a brave and daring declaration of statehood that is unprecedented in American history. Born out of the fiery battles of the Civil War, West Virginia was founded by patriots who were willing to risk their lives in a united pursuit of justice and freedom for all. And since that day, 151 years ago, June 20th, 1863, when our state officially became the 35th state admitted into the Union, West Virginia's rich cultural and strong traditions grew. That year, the Great Seal of the state of West Virginia was adopted. And we all have our seals and preambles in all of our states, depicting who we are as a people and our culture. With our birth dates inscription forever engraved in the center of our seal, the seal features a boulder, a big, large boulder rock, with two crossed rifles, a liberty cap setting on top to express our state's importance of fighting for liberty and justice. On either side of the boulder stand two men. On the left, a farmer stands with an axe and a plow to represent agriculture. On the right, a miner stands with a pickaxe and a sledgehammer to represent the industry. Finally, along the outer rings carves the text, State of West Virginia, Montani Semper Liberi. In Latin, that means mountaineers are always free. That great seal of West Virginia, designed in 1863 during America's bloody Civil War, leaves a lasting imprint of who we are as the people of West Virginia. Just like the farmer and the miner on our seal, we cannot forget the countless others who fought for our freedom and embarked on our state's improbable journey to independence from Virginia and to our very own place in the Union, a land of the free and a home of the brave. We believed way back then that justice would prevail. Those pivotal figures climbed over mountains, they crossed raging rivers, they tussled through thick forest and fought against bondage and oppression to be free. Their resilience succeeded, and because of their bravery and patriotism, the mountaineers are still always free. Mr. President, ever since our historic beginning, we, the people of West Virginia, have never failed to answer our country's call. We have more veterans per capita almost than any other state in the nation. Under 9/11, when that happened to our great country, there were more West Virginians percentage-wise that signed up to enter all branches of our armed forces to fight for our country. I am so proud of each and every one of our West Virginians and our veterans and the people we're serving today. Ever since we chose the Stars and Stripes and chose to live under a Constitution that promised a constant pursuit of a more perfect union of states, no demand has been too great, no danger has been too daunting, and no trial has been too threatening. Our state's abundance of natural resources, coupled with the hard work and sacrifice of our people, have made America stronger and safer. Since our birth, we have mined the coal that fueled the Industrial Revolution, powered our railroads across the continental United States, and produced the steel that built our ships and skyscrapers today and built our factories. We've done it all. Our little state has given every ounce of blood that we have. To this day, West Virginians continue to generate electricity that lights our cities, heats our homes, and powers our businesses. We have also filled the ranks of our military forces in numbers far greater than should be expected from our little state of less than 2 million people. Today, West Virginia's population holds one of the highest percentages, as I've said before, veterans among all states. Like I always say, West Virginia is one of the most patriotic states in the country. We always have and we always will be. The best steel comes from the hottest fires. My father always told me that. And the fires of the Civil War transformed us. We forever branded ourselves to the ideals of the Declaration of Independence and the guarantees of the U.S. Constitution. And as the mountaineers who will always be free. We're tough, we're independent, we're inventive, we're honest. Our character has been shaped by the wilderness of our state. It's welcoming mountains, countless hollers, rushing streams, boundless blue skies, and dense green forests. We've got it all. West Virginia is a place of coal mines and soaring eagles, Boy Scouts and community leaders, sparkling lakes and captivating mountains, winding backcountry and smoky barbecue joints, battlefields and hidden trails, college towns and small towns. And it goes on and on. West Virginia is a place of power, pulse, and passion. A special place that I get to call home, along with all my other West Virginians. And yes, we've had our ups and downs, our setbacks and triumphs, famous family feuds, neighborly fights, timely trials, unexpected challenges have been thrown our way. But the spirit of West Virginia has never been broken, and it never will. I learned a long time ago, growing up in a small coal mining town of Farmington, West Virginia, with hardworking men and women. When things get tough, by God, we just got tougher. It's the way it had to be to survive. Mr. President, tomorrow, as people across West Virginia celebrate West Virginia's 151st birthday, a day that we now also know as West Virginia Day, I encourage all West Virginians to remember who we are, where we've come from, and where we're going to go. I encourage us all to remember the first mountaineers and the brave leaders and strong laborers who paved the way for us and future generations to come. We have so many reasons to be proud of our beautiful state. Its kind and compassionate people, powerful landscapes, unique customs, rich cultural and fascinating history. John Kennedy once said in 1963 when he came for our celebration, our centennial at that time, he said, sometimes it was raining cats and dogs a day. He spoke on the Capitol steps. He said, sometimes the sun doesn't always shine in West Virginia, but the people always do. And he was so prolific in what he knew and he felt the heartbeat of our state. Every West Virginian contributes to our state's amazing story. And on West Virginia Day, I encourage all West Virginians to seize this opportunity to imagine the future of this great state and this nation and be proud of how far we've come and how far we will go together. Mr. President, we are West Virginians. Even in the darkest and the gloom, we look to a just God that directs the storm. And like the brave, loyal patriots who made West Virginia the 35th star on Old Glory, West Virginians' love of God and country and family and state remain unshakable. And that is well worth celebrating every year. So God bless every West Virginian. God bless those who came before us and that will come after us. And happy birthday, West Virginia. Thank you, Mr. President.